jump on, guys. Drop the city and state. Like the video and share the video. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, hit that bell to be notified. You got questions?
I was waiting for my son to come over.
We are back with another out of the box. I'm going to attempt to do this one, all right? It's a smaller option, different design. I'm trying to press it once, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm going to try to put this on the hood. How you doing, sir?
How you doing? You have these in like kid sizes? No?
I can show you what small is, like a little kid?
No, she's like 6.
No. People always ask you for what you don't have. It's pretty funny. We're gonna pause on that, y'all.
If she shows you a picture, are you able to know?
We don't have any printers out here.
Oh, so I have to give you your design.
So if you go inside, you may see something you like. If you go inside, there's a catalog. There's a catalog you can guys can look. Change the plans, guys. I won't get that. I have to go get it myself. Military as well. Appreciate you. Air Force. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Good to see you guys doing this. Appreciate it. We'll have you ready when you get back. Okay. We meet some pretty cool people out here, man. Yesterday, we met some interesting personalities out here. And that's pretty much every event. You're going to meet some different personalities out here. Meet some interesting people out here. Anytime you come out to an event, and this is not to discourage anybody, if anybody's followed us and watches our channel at all, you know we shoot the truth all the time. And there's a lot of craft businesses and craft content creators will only share the fun part about it, right? They only talk about the fun stuff. But I'm gonna tell you, man, the most challenging part about what we do is dealing with the food event, because people don't come out here to buy, crafts. They generally come out here to buy food, right? And that's one of the challenging things. That's one of the challenging things when we're out here. So we already know what we're up against. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but we already know what we're up against when we come out here. It's kind of like a crapshoot. Of course, some days are better than others. I've actually taken the heat press out of the tent and I brought it out in front of the tent just so we can try to catch some people's attention, because people are passing us up eating food and then they may come back later and talk to us. So that's the only challenge when you're a vendor at a food event. You're not the keynote, so to say. So you got to be able to stomach that part. Some people can't handle it. There was a lady that was next to us yesterday. She couldn't take it and she packed up and she's not back today. So if you're a person that's impatient, if you're wanting to get it right now, if you're impatient, then this may not be for you. But I swear, man, it's a great opportunity to get your business out in front of people. Okay? It's a great opportunity to get your business out in front of people. Once again, you cannot be impatient when you're out here. So this part of the business is not for everybody. Just like you'll see people saying, hey, I'm just gonna put my business on Etsy. And they do that, and they're saying, hey, I'm just gonna let Etsy pretty much advertise or market my business. This puts us in the front of a totally different group of people. Because there may be somebody out here who wants some marketing or they want to be branded. They're not working on that. So, Happy New Year to you too. Thank you. I appreciate it. So we do run into some pretty cool people out here. Some people, they just, personalities just don't. Yeah, I brought the press out. I brought the press out from underneath the tent just so we can kind of get some, attention. And it's kind of working. It's more work, obviously, because, I got to put signs on here, don't touch, it's hot. People come up and walk up and, just kind of assume that they can touch everything. So you got to be careful with that. But for the most part, this kind of draws people, into you because they see you pressing on site. They can't really see underneath the tent that you're pressing on site. So you do whatever you need to do to kind of get people's attention pretty much, So I've probably been outside of the tent probably about 25 minutes, and it's probably drawn about, I guess, 6 people to us. We got about 6 orders just now, so I guess it's working. I don't know, And it's not like we sit in the tent all the time. We come out, we stand out, we speak to people and everything. But it's like because we don't have shirts. Because we don't have shirts, just sitting here so they can pick through and go, a lot of people won't even stop because they think it takes too long to make a shirt, but they'll stand in line for like 20 minutes. Like if you can see these guys right here, they're standing in line to get their order taken, and then they gotta wait to get the food made. But if they come over here, it's gonna take us about 5 minutes after they pick it out to go ahead and press the shirt. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, but it's the makeup. It's the human makeup of people, It's how people are. How people are, man. You can't control how people think. they'll wait in line for some food, but then they'll try to rush you to do this. But like I said, out here, it's pretty much a crapshoot. You don't know what you're gonna get. And then you gotta, be mindful of the areas that you're in, and once again, people and personality. So it definitely takes a lot of patience. See that? Now the print's not too big. I can make it fit. So just so you guys know, we're not crafters, we're business owners. Just so you know that. And I'm just doing some different things to give people different ideas about what they can do. About what they can do with these designs. Some people won't try what I'm doing, and that's okay. But the transfers are available on our website. And you'll find the link to the website in the description. And it's not really that the transfer is too big, it's just the way that you figure out a way to put it on there. I don't have the equipment to do it properly, so I just got to figure out a different way. So these are Black History transfers, guys. If you are a crafter, t-shirt maker, if you're in business, if you're gonna be selling these are available on our website. First time doing it? What's going on, Tanita? Hey, Latrice.
My wife won't play about me.
So I'm gonna do something a little creative with this hoodie. Okay, instead of doing I was gonna do it on gray because I wanted all the colors to be red and pop out, but I think they're gonna pop just fine, so I'm gonna make it work. And this is just really to kind of get y'all's creative juices going, you know what I'm saying? You can take the same transfers and do some of the same or similar work to make your products unique. You're using the same generic transfers, but just to kind of make your product a little bit unique and kind of stand out. It's about positioning, it really is. Same concept with me out here trying to get people's attention and get them to stop by to see what I'm doing. It's the same thing me being on live. Both actions, I'm attempting to make some money right now. So even online, I'm looking to get you guys to go to the website and get some of those Black History transfers, or any transfers for that matter. That's the whole idea. Like I said, if you're going to do these events, if you're able to press on site, man, it's going to be great. If you're not, it's going to be up to you to figure out how much product you're going to have. But definitely you need to make sure, you definitely want to make sure that you got an opportunity to actually take special orders. Taking special orders is going to help you out, because you're not going to be able to have everything that everybody wants. It's going to be impossible. That means you're not going to be able to get all the business. So by us being able to press on site, it's more attractive to people, right? It draws them in. It's kind of like you're putting on a show, right? So I can put this on here. I just didn't want to do it that way. I wanted to do it the whole side. But what I'm going to end up doing for that particular transfer that someone on here thought was too big, the way I was pressing it was going to be too hard to do. But me doing it like this, so when it lays back, I want it to be like this upside down. So when they see it, they'll actually be able to see the actual transfer. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna do like I did yesterday. Yesterday, I was kind of out of sorts. I'm gonna press one side. Probably have to repress it again. I don't want to. That kind of took me out. Because it is screen print and it's a hot peel, it needs to be done quickly. So that's my only concern. That's why I was trying to print. That's why I was trying to press it like I was pressing it. And I wanted it to go across the top, not the way it was telling me I needed to do it. So I'm gonna try it. If I had something to stretch this hoodie out, I'd be in better shape. And I think I can do it like this. It's gonna be like that upside down. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna have to cut it anyway. And I didn't want to have to cut it, but I am gonna cut it. So it makes it 2 presses. I didn't want to do 2 presses. But oh well. It's just lining it back up, guys. That's all. How y'all doing? And then also knowing which way you're gonna orientate and all that stuff, man, that matters. So I'm actually going across the top of the hood, okay, this time. It's gonna be a little different. Which means I gotta pull it down to get to the centerpiece, center point. Wind is not being helpful either. Appreciate it. This is nothing more than an attempt to capture somebody's attention, whether it's online or it's in person. So if y'all are watching and you don't do this, but you're thinking about getting into it, then there's a lot of different options that you can use to do this. I gotta make sure it's on there right. So it's gonna read Blackity coming this way. Yep. I'll make sure. That old thing about measuring twice, cutting once. There's a lot of crafters out there who wouldn't even try this for fear of messing up. But it's those times that you mess up to where you actually see, I want to say, kind of what you're made of, you know? And then you got to realize that it may not be perfect. If you're okay with it not being perfect, then you know, that's cool too. Some people not gonna be okay with it not being perfect. The customer really don't know. They only know what you tell them. They don't, unless it's a custom design or something personalized, a lot of the mess ups they won't even recognize, man. Some of y'all ain't gonna want to hear that because a lot of y'all are trying to get it perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. There's always gonna be some flaws in what you're doing. Your fabric curves, it turns. When you press it, it gets flat. You can't control all that. So you just gotta be mindful that you can only kind of do what you can do. Once again, this is kind of off the top of my head. Had I been in our warehouse, I would have had more tools to do what I needed to do. I'm just lining this up, and I am going to have to tape it down only because I'm fighting the wind, man. The wind is not your friend out here. I don't think we've done an event outside where we had good wind, good rapport with the wind. I don't think we've been to one event outside where we had a good turnout because of the wind. I'm fighting a couple of different battles out here. Hope that it lines up and it's flat. Either way, it's on here after that. So how many of you guys would try this? Anybody? If you haven't done so, drop that city and state, like the video and share the video. Also, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. This is our official business YouTube channel. Get lined up all the way. My A kind of shifted. Don't look bad though. Show you how it's supposed to look here in a minute. So I wanted to go down the orange, but I don't have time. The red is a different red, so it's gonna work out just fine. I thought it wouldn't, but it will. So that's the front. That's the back. And then when she puts it on, it's gonna sit like this. And I know it's backwards because that's what YouTube does, because I'm live. When she actually has this on, it's gonna sit like this. So you can kind of see how things came out. All right? And that's it. So guys, don't forget, Black History 365, 24/7. We're gonna be pushing this thing from today until Black Friday and beyond. This is a movement for us. This is also an opportunity for us to get you involved so you can start building your business and making some money and making some sales. So let's go ahead and start pressing and pushing Black History, Juneteenth. Of course, we got Valentine's Day, Mardi Gras, we got St. Patrick's Day, Mother's Day, Easter, all those things in between. But I want you to start with this campaign right here. So make sure you go to the website, theblankspot.com. The link is in the description. Go there, check us out. We got single color transfers and we have full color transfers. Everything is screen print. So, like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. We'll see each and every one of you guys at the top, because there's entirely too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.